Okay, so this is the inside cap construction of my Aliexpress Kinky Curly unit. Okay, this is the lace part. So if you separate the curls, you can part it all the way down to there, ear to ear. 2 combs in the front, 1, 2. No comb in the back, but it does have adjustable straps.
Hey YouTube, GoddessKarma coming at you with some new pretty hair. Okay, so this is my new Kinky Curly unit, and I got it from Aliexpress. And I'm pleasantly surprised because you see a lot of horror stories and hear a lot of horror stories about things that people order off of Aliexpress, so it makes you want to go, well, is it really a good idea to take a chance with Aliexpress? And I'm so glad that I did, because I was working on making a crochet Kinky Curly wig, because I think it's Isis. Might be Isis or maybe Bishi. I think there's only one company that has a kinky twist, and I think a molly twist, and then a dread wig, and there's not a lot of options for kinky curly units, so a lot of times people do wind up making them themselves. So I kind of said, let me take a chance on Aliexpress, and I'm pleasantly surprised with this kinky curly unit. The only thing is, guys, this is some big hair, as you can see. I'm not that great with thinning units out, but I'm going to look into it so that I could try to thin this out, because if I could thin it out, I would be a little more, comfortable wearing it out in the street. Right now, it's just a little bit too big. It does have parting, but the problem with the parting is you have to separate the curls in order to get the part, because only a little piece is out, and then you have to like separate the curls as you go back, and it was making it fuzzy. And I said to myself, you know something, I'm not gonna fuss with it. This is decent enough. But like I said, I do think if I'm not mistaken, it would be able to go back to at least right here where my nail is at. I believe that the lace parting would have put me just a little further back, so you got probably about 1.5 inches of parting. I had it center parted, and I'll put some pictures of what it looked like center parted. But I tried to tweeze it. And this is why I always say to people, I don't tweeze because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I tried to tweeze it, and the center parted look, it looks like I have a bald spot. So I had to change it to a side part, and that's why making the part, I had to like separate the hair, because the hair kind of comes with the center, with the hair more so parted in the center than off to the side. But you can get a center part, because I'm going to include a picture of what the inside cap construction looks like, but I believe it's an oval here, so you do have a little bit of wiggle room with the part. This color is awesome, because you guys know I'm on my blonde stuff, and it's dark rooted. Of course, it's dark rooted, and then it's like this beautiful blonde. This is definitely a very kinky curly texture. I did put a lot of wig control spray, because the only thing about sometimes with synthetic kinky curly hair is it tends to look really dry. So I did wind up putting wig control spray on it, and I just like kind of separated the curls a little bit, and like pulled on it just a little bit. The layering is not the best, and as you can see, this is part of what I had to separate, and you see how it gets like that fuzzy fuzz. So you would, after you separated the part, have to just like go through and cut those off. I do believe I have a scissor over here, and that's driving me crazy as I'm looking at it, so I gotta cut it out. Sorry guys. You would just have to go through and like cut the pieces off. It's already kind of layered, but on mine, this side was like down here, and this side was like up here, so I had to do a little trimming. And even still, it's not it's much more even than it came. So, but it is layered. It does come layered. If you want it to be more so layered than that, you would just have to go in and cut a little more. I'm gonna look into to see some videos on how to thin out a unit, because that's the only problem that I'm having. This hair is just a little too big for me. I would prefer it to be more so like this, and then I can fluff it, rather than like this is its natural state. It's really, really big. But this is so pretty. I'm going to put the information, and I want to say this wig was only like $27. I ordered it in November, and it came this week, so I want to say it took about 3.5 weeks to come. Not necessarily the quickest shipping time, but I waited longer for things because it does come from China. But for $27, if you look at the Kinky Curly units that they have available from like the major brands, they're way more than that. And I've been watching them. They're way more than that. And to me, this looks really, really natural. Like, I'm very happy with this purchase. So if the vendor still has the store, because you know them Aliexpress stores come and go. If the store is still there, I'll put the links there. But I'm really happy with this purchase. I believe the standard size for the cap, as per the site, said that its standard comes with the brown lace and with a medium cap, but you can ask for a larger cap. This medium cap is not necessarily the biggest cap. It comfortably fits my head. Like, it just fits my head, and this is the medium, and the lace on this is brown. So if you need a larger cap, you probably can send them a message, but I do believe that the site had said that if you ask for a bigger cap, it would take longer before they would ship it out to you. Because I guess, like I said, the standard is for them to make it on a medium cap. So I just took the standard cap. I'm actually now want to go back and see if they have other colors. If I can figure out how to thin this out, I definitely would want like a red one and like a solid color one, just, you know, just because I really, really like the natural look of this. But I will update my blog, of course, if I do find it in other colors and if I do purchase it again. So you guys let me know what you think of this. This is Aliexpress Kinky Curly unit. See you guys in my next video. Bye. Of course, I'm going to throw some pictures in there for you, okay?